pass him out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guy's a perfect 2-0 to start the year. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guy's not quite as hot to start the year, 0-2 heading into this one. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. And at quarterback, a longtime signal caller in the National Football League, former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Packers 38-yard line.
Flacco looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He finds his man complete. It's Ford. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Well, he shifts past him. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here we go, set. Rock 80.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdoome.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
This 2nd and 4. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Flacco. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
To pass, Flacco. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Here's Flacco. And this one is incomplete. The Browns at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
The first catch for Judy, good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Flacco. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's 4. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st down.
Flacco. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Ford. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Jerome Ford, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. increase here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Packers offense set to go.
Okay, ready?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On play action. Love to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. A gain of 5. Good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Get some space. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Love from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Love looking to throw it. Got Doubs over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Set.
12.
Go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Ready?
Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Flacco. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Flacco. From left side, he's got Tillman. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 2nd and 6. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Once more, it's Flacco. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Yellow, line. Check one.
Final play of the half. Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's De'Ami Brown. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. The Jaguars with an 11-point lead. It's now 21-10 at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. There's Robinson showing the flash. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Flacco from the shadow of the goalpost. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Open man, that's Tillman. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Bootleg. Flacco escapes the sack. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Flacco. Open man, he completes it to Judy. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Flacco. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. This is Ford. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run with Ford. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And a long run there in the end to top it off. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Here we go. 45.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Come on, check.
Love, they go play action now. Out to the left here to Reed. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To pass, Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 29-yard line.
Flacco. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go. Ford. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerome Ford, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 2 touchdowns. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Set, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First down.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
First down.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yes.
Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
Packers, first down.
Here's Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Right side to Watson. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Love looking to throw it. And he is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here comes 2nd down.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Love from the gun. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Packers first down.
Again, it's Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Okay, ready?
It's to 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
One last shot now for Love. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
Ready. Red, yellow, 22.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the Browns, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.